opponent just play French defense, so I was confident there. Yeah, it's a little bit early for me, but it's okay to look at just games, heating my brain a little bit, showing you one of the most exciting games. So I choose to play London, like a little bit quiet opening at the beginning of the game. So tactics around. Okay. So his nickname is Tactics, so I have to take care about this. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, Mr. Bills, that you gift subs to the Wagoner. This is well, I wasn't sure when he started with G6, so still you're not sure how opponent will continue. Keep going with the setup for the King's Indian. So this is my favorite setup: H3, E3, and then I choose to play C4, E, C3, depends of flex reaction. So here he chose to play D5. Now we already jumped to Indian East Indian game. So if he chooses to play D6, knight, BD7, it's gonna be crystal clear King's Indian. Choose to play more or less like Tara show. Now G6, D5. You almost flag in Hyperbullet and you get to 3 seconds. Wow. Hyperbullet, you can flag everyone, I guess. Even me. Even me. I told you I play one time a tournament with people with even 1-6, I think. 1-8 beat me. Oh, we took some medal about boxing, ladies, I think so. About ladies. Table-based. So I choose to play a very solid on structure against the bishop, knight fd7. This is with a plan to push e5 so early after knight c6. But I was asking myself, should I allow him, or is it a still theory? I don't know. These guys are very well prepared also for us, so let's surprise him with not so clever move maybe, but it's a attacking move, so I really don't wish to allow him to develop so comfortable. So queen b3 is kind of annoying. So he has to choose to play a super passive move, or he has to choose to close the center. After closing the center, this e5 will be not so powerful. Okay, keep going with development. He pushed 5. Of course, I trade off once. And then push g4. Stop, move like that. Bishop f5. Semifinal. Yeah, Stoika. Krasteva. There's a 1T, Jenny, I guess. Has to be Krasteva. I'm not sure where she is now. Are they still fighting or... Yeah. Hey, Sirhane, how are you doing? Red and blue. Yeah. So g4 is fixing the bishop to f5. It wasn't easy decision. It wasn't easy decision. Oh, thank you, thank you for the great support of Sirhane. Thank you. Maybe tomorrow he can play against us. I think tomorrow was the match. It's not a match, but it's a hand and brain with the Sasha, another streamer. I think I announced it in Discord. Just need to keep in touch with her again to confirm it. Yesterday I followed Dina Belenkaya. They changed the name of the channel, or I'm not sure. The Belenkaya. Both sisters play somehow. I feel like she didn't close her eyes, so what a blindfold it is. So she just watching 2 screens non-stop and she played blindfold chess. It was a little bit funny for me. But anyway, they play with Nicola Stoycin, some kind of blindfold and hand and brain. So this was entertaining. I like it. Thank you, Strobex. Thank you for the great continuation. Thank you, man. Antoaneta Kostadinova. No, I don't know. Who is she? Which sport she's she's taking part? Position where? By the way, these are familiar name to me. Second name is like that. Her sister is yeah, she's in the game. Not so long time ago. Oh, shooting? Oh yeah. Somebody said that we took on shooting. Yeah. I know. Yeah, I didn't know about name. I was following 2 days ago wrestling. Alright, so now I have to bother the knight. Definitely there are plenty of weak squares around me, but black will try to push and open up the game somehow. So, I wasn't sure what to do here. By the way, the variation is super forced. Looks like I have 98 accuracy and he has also about 96 or 97. Thank you, Mr. J. Great gifting, man. Thank you so much for the great support. So, I'm attacking now d5. Lucas is here. Good morning. I'm attacking d5, so that's mean that he has to choose where to go. e6 after trade-off maybe, or b7. Easy support. Actually, he has about two regular defending moves of the very important central pawn. b7 or b8. But after bishop b7, f5 is not anymore so super strong. So I eliminate the knight and bishop and then move my rook to d4. As I thought here I'm super solid, like fixing the position, very bad bishop. I said I'm gonna beat this guy without problem if I can make successful castling. Play bishop f3 and then there we go, sandwich is coming. Double the rooks on the d file, pressure on the d file gonna be 4 times because the queen could be in the middle. That's what I'm saying, sandwich. 2 rooks and queen in the middle, sandwich. So bishop f3, it's gonna be 4 times attacking d5 and I said this guy will not survive after move like e4. But the question is, do I have time for all this plan attacking the backward pawn? So he just played f5, and now no more hopes for my plan. Just because I was carried already to make castling. After fg, for example, hg, he can somehow open up the game. I didn't like any position, and I don't have any more bishop f3. Maybe I have long maneuver like rook fd1, bishop f1, bishop g2. Focus on d5. I don't have losses. I don't have losses. I have about 4 draws, I think so, and 3 wins. So I'm analyzing now one of the draws where I've got winning chances and I miss it. I think I have about at least 2 rook in games with extra pawn where you can check out my mistakes in it. I was just winning in one. Don't worry, I'm gonna make a poll when I'm going to the most important moment. So now very important decision how white should organize the pieces. Looks like I find out some computer moves soon and jumping to the force endgame, which is not that brilliant for me, but okay, he also find out a very and only one good moves. I push g5. Very precise move of me. So now if he fall asleep, I will play automatic bishop f3 and castle, or castle and bishop f3. Actually doesn't matter. Also I can fix the position first with rook f4 and completely paralyze. Yeah, but I fixed the position because if I'm doing now castle, he tried to push f4, by the way, and using this pin against me very, very bad way. If I'm making castle, no, I didn't lose any game. Didn't lose any game. I told you four draws and 3 wins I've got. I try to play solid, and I have about 2 missing chances at least. Here I make one bullshit move. In the other case, I play like 98 accuracy, which is super, super high accuracy. But I miss some winning chance. Or no, this is not the winning chance. This is what I play a bad move. So he pushed. This is the super force line. I was in trouble on the e file, so I couldn't make my dream. Just show with castle and bishop f3. He played very, very well. I took by pawn. Now the question is, after queen f5, I knew very well that rook e4 is coming. This is more or less computer move, rook e4. Then of course, I have no defense of this pawn. I have no time to move away the bishop just because takes f4 already discovered the pin. King f1, only one move. Rook e4. Bishop f3. I really try somehow to simplify. f3. f3 Jenny? I don't know. I play like computer really. It's a super precise moment where I'm jumping to the endgame. There's some tactics. Again, I don't have bishop f3 in the end. That's why I choose to play like that. So you set f3 now. If I gonna play f3, I'm not sure what's f3. Yeah, just a second. Can you sweat? Yeah, I like spread bread and with honey on the top and sweet. Sweat. Sweat is something else. Okay, f3 covering e4, yes. But what about this? I think queen b1 was the next problem. Now, I was confident that after king f1 there is no queen b1. Just because king g2 discovered that, and if queen takes a2, I was counting that I like this position. And after, again, bishop f3 and my sandwich on the 5 pressure, I'm ready to capture the pawn already, and I will get some activity. So queen b1 actually is the real problem what I'm worried about. So if you're gonna play f3, Jenny, you're gonna be in trouble after queen b1. King f2 not anymore existing because queen takes h1, but queen d1. Oh, yeah. We can think about actually move like rook takes e2. Whoa! Exploding of Mr. Jingus! Whoa, whoa, whoa! Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Exploding. Thank you, Mr. Jingus. Appreciate it. You're awesome. Now we have Bilo, Lucky Fritter, Texas, Yuba, yeah. Steggy, wow. Is this extra Lucky Fritter? We're gonna push him to play next battle because he's talking about B team so much and A team. Oh, Lucky Fritter will be happy. So now I'm a little worried about some tactics like rook takes e2 and bring the other rook to the open file. Or at least queen takes b2 will be also not unpleasant. Keep going with the double attack and double pawns here, backward pawns. So it's very ugly position, Jamie. It's a force-way queen b1. That's why the only one move here to survive is king f1. Of course, I'm not having castling because this one now is hanging. So it's getting ugly position, but I count king f1 before jumping to this position with g5. So I count king f1 at the moment when I push g5 because it was important decision to figure out the problem with king. Rook e4. Now, bishop f3, attacking king. only one move of him. No, actually he can also capture here, but if he capture here, I can take by my queen, and still this is coming. So after queen takes f4, now maybe I have this check I was counting. It's possible to capture there by check. And now wherever he's going. Actually I didn't like this position so much because he's having non-stop perpetual check. So queen c5 is only one move, counter this, either this, but of course he's having more continuations, playing for a draw like queen, like rook f5, or just a check and take here too is working. Thank you, Mr. Jingles. Thank you one more time. So he choose to play, choose to capture f4. I take back, queen takes, rook takes. I have no choice. I have to go to this endgame. It's a super force one. Of course, I wasn't happy at this. Probably I miscalculate something before that. And now, guys, what's going on after the most natural move, king g2? What's going on here? See if we have a powerful morning chat. Rook takes f3, boom! Yeah. Oh man, so this is gonna be a great finish for this guy if I touch the king, of course. Actually, wherever I go to activate my king in this endgame, there is a rook takes f3, boom, and discover double attack. Very good tactic. So looks like I have only one move, and I was so happy now that I figured out. I was calculating, okay, rook f5, there is h4, and soon my rook gonna be out, like rook h3, rook e3, or even king e2, rook d1. Look at that move, rook f7. I feel like this is a little bit more or less computer move. So the question here is why he didn't activate the king, why he didn't attack my pawn. He played rook f7. This is, in my eyes, a little bit computer move, but in the other case, it's protecting the bishop, so it's kind of annoying. And now, automatic, almost without thinking, I play king e2, and king e2 is so shit move. Why king e2 is so bad move? Why? It's preparing d4, but wait, what the d4? d4 I just take, because my king is still here. Of course I have to play h4, rook h3, rook e3. I have to follow my previous idea. I shouldn't play this bad move. Yes, Wegener. So he just pushed d4. This is, I think, the only one mistake what I'm doing the whole tournament of 7 games. It was like fast decision. I didn't spend so much time. Maybe we can check out. No, I didn't play for some seconds. I spent 5 minutes. I know what I was thinking about. I was thinking about different strategy, like h4, h5, something like that, or h4, rook h3, or king e2. I was calculating more or less what's going on after check, what's going on after rook f5. But at the moment when I touch the king and I go to e2 and press the clock, I saw d4, d3. Oh my god. I said, oh my god, what's going on here? Teaches kids. It's all about kids, but I miscalculated that. It was so simple, simple tactic. Hey, Dr. Transylvania Stein, how are you doing? I'm fine, d4. I'm in shock now that, oh, thank you, Mr. Jingus. What's going on with you today? You're in a great mood. Centralize the king looks like so natural, but the problem is this is a discovered that my bishop is not protected, so of course I have to take, and now there is an in-between check. Such a pawn structure. Now I already have to survive and playing for a draw. I didn't do castle, but actually I don't need castle if I can centralize my king. So the best plan, of course, was first h4, rook h3, rook e3. But Now I slapped my face and I said, "What? I have to survive now with a draw. Where I should go? What panic attack is coming to me? These are three connected pawns now, and one connected pass pawn, d3. So such a terrible position already. I mean, guys, in this moment, I jumped to this endgame just to play for a win, somehow to fix this backward pawn. Somehow dreaming position was to bring my rook like in chess 960 to d1. And look at 2 moves later what's going on. I have to fight for a draw. So I was in shock what to do. I was in shock. Where has to be first of all my king? My king has to be on d4, going to c5. This was my previous plan. Or I should stay calm to d2 and somehow bring my rook to the center. So the question is what the plan I have to use, or the other one is b3 breakthrough and definitely the pressure of the c4 and somehow use the open b file. So there are two strategies, or maybe as fast as possible bring my rook like that and attacking his weaknesses. I start with b3. This is the first engine move. I find out that I have no time. Let's check out. I have no time. No, Sirhan, king d2. King d2 is very bad. I almost took a temperature after my move king e2. Catastrophic. Yeah. For me, this was catastrophic. So rook e7 and rook e2 is coming. If you're gonna play rook e1, I'm 98% sure that I'm gonna lose this endgame. Yeah, so if rook e2 gonna be unstoppable, you're gonna lose all your teeth here on the second rank. A very weak teeth. King is coming here as comfortable as possible and collect all your pawns. Believe me, this is possible because you're gonna be limited of Zugzwang, or I can even use my pass pawn in the end, like deflection, and then collect all your kingside part pawns. So, king d2 is catastrophic, Sirhan. Don't go in a defensive mood like that. I need a weakness, and this is the best chance to create a weakness like backward pawn. The only one chance, let's say. But let's check out king d4, why I stopped thinking about king d4. Just because I think... Let's think about... There's a5 move, but he can simply activate the king. Ah, you didn't say it was good. Okay. And now... Yeah, king d2 is not only bad, it's catastrophic move. It's automatic losing move. Talented move. It's a huge talent to find out king d2. But b3 now would lead to the rook d7, and if I go through king c5, hey Gazmac, TV is here. C takes b3. Now this pawn is well protected. Maybe I have no time to reach this one after. Let's check out king e6. I'm not sure what I count. Maybe d2 first and then bring the king. When he's getting closer, if I take this, maybe I can do this. Rook in front, I guess, doesn't matter. d2. Oh, just king is coming here, guys, or king is coming like that, so it's a fast and furious. I cannot stop this so well. So for c5, I can try some counterattack, but just king here is much faster. c6, and rook can stop this pawn without problem, just because pawn is also fixing b6 square, very important. Rook e7, rook e1 is the other plan, to go behind this pawn as fast as possible. g5, and you can try this maybe. Simplest way to game. If king d6, what should be now the defense of this pawn? So which direction we should go, f2 or b3? I guess it's crystal clear. We just go through rook e8, So we try to sacrifice the rook at the super final point. For example, not c7. We try to sacrifice the rook in the super final point of c8, like winning a tempo. So we can do this now, and of course king c3, queen, push twice, and the game is over, bro. Game is over. This was elementary winning strategy of black. If I go so up and even capture this, it doesn't really matter, just because this pass pawn is terrible. He just push, bring the king, here we go. The game is over. Or even this doesn't matter, I guess. That's why I choose to play a different move order, like first push b3. Whatever he's doing, I just take. Peter didn't like my move so much, but this is the only one taking a brief for me. So now I'm ready to bring the rook here. And somehow go here, or somehow giving checks, being annoying. Now king d2 is alright. Why? Just because I have already this counterattack. I have already several checks if he bring the king first. So if rook e7, of course I'm worse, of course I'm fighting for a draw here, but I guess it's not lost. Because position will be very, very simple next. Like, okay, he's jumping to the endgame maybe with the pawn up, like I have to take this, finally. This is not so powerful anymore. Hey, Mr. Alex. And now I can go behind this, trying to win this. Yeah, and this looks like already pretty drawish. King 6, I can do this. What if I have a counter attack of this weak backward pawn? So when his pawns are two rook pawns like this, separate h and h, I guess nothing to worry about. So cold milk. Got coffee. So this was a variation what I was worried about, of course, if he step on the second rank, but in this case I have a fast and furious counterattack. He bring the king, like he was confident about attacking him. Here we go. Check, of course. Then bring my rook back with the perpetual check. Hey, Cedar, chess king. With the perpetual check in my mind. So, in my mind also rook f7 was the strongest move, because he was waiting too long time, and then I was happy to make him perpetual check. So rook f7 was the most unpleasant one. I will share with you why. Just because king e3 now, the only one defending move like that. There is a check like rook e7. And now I cannot move like that because of rook e1 and now try to promote. So now my rook will be with tie hands to stop the pawn. And this is not really pleasant. c1 is coming. c3. So, if I don't go there, if I go home back, of course this now is a super force. I have no time for attacking, so wherever I go, he's going to capture here everything. Either f2, either a2, either c3, and I don't have really counterattacking. And after 100 checks of me, he can simply bring the king here, getting closer. So now this one could be completely lost. But the problem with rook f7, of course, is I can try some counterattack, or I can try some zigzag tricks like king e1. So if he's giving me check, at least rook e2 to not being checked. So now after rook e2, it's my turn. It's very important, guys, in the end games, if it's gonna be your turn, or if you give tempo after tempo to the opponent. Yeah, you should know what's going on in my mind. Yeah, you should know. Because it's 98% accuracy and even more, but I don't really understand why, because I play a one bad move and then my position was down. So here I'm worse, I have to fight for a draw. How accuracy could be 98 if I have to fight for a draw, I have no idea. So rook c8 now, I'm I'm having now time. I'm having now time to play for a draw or eliminate this pawn at least.
Oh, yeah.
There we go. Rook coach. Rook and game coach. Thank you. Surrogate choices. King is a sub because of huge thanks of Mr. Bingo. So now, this could be interesting. Pawn and game. I didn't count that. Oh, rook f4? What's going on here? In this pawn and game, it's very sneaky. Because black should go to this side of the board and white... Question is if white is having time to go to the left side of the board. So king e3, rook h4. By the way, cannot find any more Nalimov table. I'm feeling so sad. It was so easy option. Who's going to be faster, guys, here? Who's going to be faster? Looks like black. Don't go under promotion of check. So maybe we promoted this time, or he's going to stop my pawn. Oh, dirty. This is not really good. What about king b5? But again, he's having this direction stop, so if I'm reaching this position, he just stopped me on time and then push. Oh. Won the tournament? Do you believe me that I don't know who won the tournament just because it was something like team competition? 4 against 4. 2 games each. 2 games each. Do you believe me that I have no idea who won the tournament? Looks like Toshko Georgiev has a very good result. Probably he could win the tournament. But also, I just played 7 games because of some accident. Some confusion of my opponent. The last round got examined and he doesn't have. Whatever, I didn't care, so I just played 7 rounds. So I make 5 out of 7. I think at home we have another result like 6 out of 8, so he could be the winner too, the international master. I have no idea who is. Yeah, and this is completely winning because the black king is first in the square of the pawn. Look at that. So he stopped the pawn on time and he's free to push. Very good, very nice. Also pawn endgame. You can just check out my profile, guys, and I have all games there of 90 plus 30. It's hybrid. That's mean valid for the FIDE OTB Classico rating. Serious tournament with Zoom, with camera, with sharing screen, everything. Now black is winning in this end game. Out of the game, you can check out my profile. I have the games in chess.com. It's not a secret, I mean. So what's the way here to make a draw? I'm not pretty sure. H5? Maybe king has to be on this side of the board and block the next king. Yeah, I believe king d4 is more playable, but I have no time for king e5 because 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Push. Now king e5 and the game is over again. If I step on d5, it's like mind square exploding. The pump exploding after black is promoting by check. So we have no time for king e5. I can be in the square of this pawn, but probably it's completely lost again. Big square. It's a big square. That's mean the square of the pawn, like that's mean that you stop the pawn on time under promotion. Exactly. So I push, you're in the square of the pawn. Exactly. Favorite song? Oh no. Jubaba isn't scared, but I am. Don't push me to sing at 7 a.m. please. You're gonna kill me. No. 10 subs, 100 subs are not enough for me about singing. No. Let's choose another time. I have to be well prepared, or It should be also YouTube, you know, there's a restriction about that. No, I decline. I'm heart lady, you know. Yeah, I'm scared. I'm chicken about singing. Okay, let's check out. I'm chicken. Let's check out what's happened in the game. He didn't go through rook f7. What was the most powerful and the most potential win for black? Challenge decline. Exactly. I'm scary. So sorry. I'm just poor chess player. Not. Okay. So in my eyes, rook f7 was my eyes, rook f7 was the most potential win. No chance now. It's too early. I have to drink the coffee, the water. No chance. I'm gonna wake up the whole house at this time if I start singing for the whole I'd say block. I have to be well prepared, or at least knowing the song. In the other case, gonna me. I never sing before, and see, I already become red, so I'm scary. Rook b7 is leading to the check. I know you need attractive streamer, but I'm trying to fill the stream with different stuffs. I guess you can enjoy with Shubava and other singers. I'm not that great singer, so I'm not sure why you provoke me to do that. Rook b8. It's 11:30 your time, but it's 7:20 my time. Wake up the whole people here. So f3. F3. Finally, I get rid from this super force attacking and capture the pawn by check. A4 fixing very well like that, so I have already every time check. Oh no, I didn't fix my car. If you talk about my car, it's we have two. Mine is with the right side driving Honda Accord. A little bit old, 2004, but I guess it's still alright. Skin carrosseria inside. It's a good one. I like it. But no, I still don't fix it. It costs time. It costs also. It's 2.2 powerful. It's 140 horsepower also, but I like it. But maybe more than 2 years, I didn't drive. And I'm not that confident. So first, somehow I have to fix it. The second, I'm a little worried about driving now, but hope so one day. One day I can wake up and be more confident. Oh, it's just in front my apartment here, and not my apartment, but it's just in front, and I have to be more confident. That's it. No, it's a good one. They fixed the street, but I have to fix the car. So first I have to buy a computer, and then we'll see. The rest of the money I can fix the car. We'll see. So rook b7, of course, guys, don't trade off the rooks in such a situation when you're in trouble. Two connected. Now one connected pass pawn, but then king could walk around. So I'm ready to perpetual check of him. I wasn't happy of this result. Of course, he's having 1.9, almost 2000 rating, but I try to keep the pressure, so wherever he's going, I have a check, check, check. And I'm playing for a draw. If rook f7 already, I have a check, check, check. And also trying to win c4 as fast as possible. If he left this area, I even have a king e3, and already rook e7 doesn't exist. Going to e6 could be the same, just king e3. So that was the game. That was the game. We finish around here. I have 4 minutes, he 25. So I can go back now to a different game, like go back to my Heath, and I can jump. Oh, this endgame. This endgame was very exciting. Well, where was the missing chances? Maybe this was, yeah, this was very beautiful. This was another beautiful. Sasha and Lula. Who is Lula? Who is Lula? Sorry. With Sasha, we can make a more hand and brain, so please enjoy with us. Right? So, having 2-2, but in general, he's having 1-9, so this was the bad thing. French, of course, against this guy. At the beginning of my stream, I was talking about strategy, so I told you, if I see that the guy is playing only French, his life, definitely I'm gonna choose to play. My first move has to be e4. So, e4, e6. You fall asleep, yeah. Tournament was super heavy. One morning, I just go to bed at 5 a.m. I still recover. So if I see French, I choose to play e4. If I see Sicilian or e5, could be London system or Kropotski or Levitsky or different setup, or even some kind of Catalan could work very well. Just more strategy against these guys. Most of them being Chinese or Indian boys, so pretty young. I have the feeling that even not 18 years old. Some of them are pretty young. Okay, so French Tarash, my favorite. D5, I was checking out what he's playing, of course, and I prepare some stuffs, but with the 5 games in the mega database, of course, you cannot do so much. So here there's super 2 main moves, like Queen d6 and Queen d8, Queen d7, maybe nobody play against me in the past. Castling, Knight b3, the plan is to take back the pawn. There is one more plan here. We need to Rook d1, create a pin, and then take back the pawn. Of course, this capturing is not connected with trade off the queens. Of course, I capture in the end by my knight. a4, non-standard move. Of course, this is not the main theory. The main theory is captured twice here, like that. And so on. c3 fixing, bring the bishop back here, either here. Depends where is the blacks going to the king side castle or queen side castle. Bishop g5, queen f3, rook e1, some pressure on e6, some potential sacrifice on e6. This is the whole idea of this variation. But one more time, depends where is the black's queen's position. It's gonna be d6, either d8 or d7. There are little difference between. But I play a4. I surprise myself and maybe I also surprise him. I'm not sure this is a book move. I told you what was the book move and I know it very well. But I tried to push him to think. And it was a very, very good decision, by the way. Just because of fixing. Maybe it's not computer move, it's not a book move, but it's a very good move. Because potential fixing of b6 will create a problem of his light square bishop, will make him very tough place piece. And I can play against this weakness. So he already did a bad move. I think here I spent too much time. No, here I spent 2 minutes. No, this is automatic, of course. But looks like not the best following computer. Rook e2 or queen e2, rook d1 maybe is one of the best plan again. Okay, so I first capture. He push e5. Such a strange move. I think here I spent too much time. You can see here my time. 125 and I jumped to 111. So I spent more than 10 minutes. 10 minutes. The problem here is not that I don't see where to go with the knight. Of course, I see that this is the only one square for my knight. No, actually the choice was between knight f3, knight b3 and queen h5. So probably I invest my time what to do in advance. So this will be the moment where you can spend not seconds, guys, just like knight is under attack, where should I move away? Just because if you come here, you need a potential maneuvering here, either here, but you have to calculate also what opponent is doing, and if there is a potential chance to occupy this weak square somehow, or this weak square somehow, what has to be the potential goal of white? Where is the white initiative? If you move the knight here, he's going to be in front of the rook, and I need my rook definitely here. I was thinking non-stop about this pawn, how to win this pawn. I guess I couldn't find a way. Also, I didn't like move like knight f3 just because of trade of the queens and f6. So I didn't like this pawn chain against my knight. Maybe now it's time to maneuver the knight in this way and make a headache of him, but because he doesn't have a castle. Probably this is the main point why this is move number 1 of the engine. So I can simply provoke him to push f6. f6 is the only one move, because every other move, what could happen here? I was thinking about winning e5, but not really. Bishop take atomic. Yeah, bishop takes f7, explode. Hey, hey, Jackson, happy to see you. This could win in explode chess, but in classical, I'm not sure. So again, f7 is a pretty weak point, by the way. So looks like Jackson is having a great feeling about this. Sixth sense, but it's not just bishop takes. Thank you, Wegener. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Keep in touch. See you tomorrow. Hope so you can take a part in the hand and brain, maybe. So, if we don't have this exploding move, which is too much, if I'm gonna play rook e1 again, probably f6 is coming, or bishop d6. I could try to make castle. What could be stronger than rook e1, chat? What could be stronger than rook e1? Not sure tomorrow what I have to do. Should I postpone this Sasha, or she already announced it, hand and brain? I find out that tomorrow is a tournament of chess.com about streamers, what you guys all the time blame on me why I don't take a part in it. So I can stream and take a part in it. Knight g5, very, very good job of Mr. Jingus. Very good job. Of course, attacking, man. Move like knight d8, we can jump to this. Boom, boom, boom. This tactic and winning a piece. So if bishop e6, of course, this is not well protected, so I can simply win a pawn. If f6, I can go inside. There is any discovered attack. Even I will not spend a second to think about which discover attack. Probably everything is working. Either here, either here. This is the best, winning a pawn. And boom! Bishop cannot be trapped because he has plenty of squares around. Very good. Knight g5, and now nobody can keep f7. Super weak point, as Jaxer mentioned at the beginning. So that's why knight c6 doesn't exist. So if f6 is the only one square, only one possible defending move of e5, that's mean no more castle for black. That's why knight f3 was the best. But I didn't play knight f3. I played knight b3 with the hope about more queenside pressure. I was hoping about more queenside pressure. Bye bye, Gilliard. Greetings from Bulgaria to Brazil. Sweet dreams. This is not atomic now. He trade off the queens? Maybe he shouldn't. Maybe he has to keep the only one piece on the queenside part, the queen to c7, for example. He was playing fast also. Faster than one idea, faster than. But of course, in the middle game part, he got 100 problems around. So he've been completely lost zone. Okay, c3 is very important to limit the knight. Look at this knight. Where he jump ahead? Nowhere. I know it's similar situation about mine that I don't have access of these squares, but I have potential access of this square zone. So bishop e3, such a natural move. Again, I was thinking about this f4, bishop here, bishop here. I wasn't sure what's move number 1, but bishop e3 is the most natural. AC Dark Chess King. Link of the tournament. I think the link of the okay. You punish me to give you the link of the tournament. I have no idea if the games are there. One more time, the games are just in chess.com. Link of the tournament is this one. Let's send you the link of the tournament. There we go. This is the link of the tournament. Okay, so bishop e3, full control of the queenside part, like b6, c5, is allowing me soon to push a5, get control, like bishop b6 could be enough annoying. Knight c5, it's possible to attacking him on b7 or bishop d5. Eliminate the only one defender on the queenside part is also super fresh idea. Okay, so now I choose to play knight c5, one of the best moves too. Game is also, most of my games are more than 92 accuracy, some of them 98. I have no idea why. B4, great support of the knight. Great support of the knight. Actually, my dreaming position is gonna be bring my bishop to the center, my knight to the center, and now already position is full of tactics. Also, I tried to push b5, kick him out, open up a file. Knight d8. The question, guys, for you could be what's going on after castling. What could be the best move now for white? I had a beautiful win the last round because they make me angry and I won fast. But then this guy super surprised me that he beat me 6-1 on Blitz after this match. So after castling, what could be the best one? You want to push. The problem of push has to be you need a first a5 and then b5. In the other case, if b5, there's a knight a5 though. Hey, the person, how are you doing? If b5, there's a knight a5. Well, it was 2 a.m. and maybe I was too much relaxing after the game, but we jumped to some sharp Sicilian where I didn't wish to go through. For example, I was black, white, so I play Sicilian, I play Kirkan, but he was doing very well. So no excuse for me. The only one excuse was that I was relaxing too much, the tournament finish, take a brief and play relaxing chess is not good. You should play only when you're full concentrate. So I didn't care about the game so much. b5. b5 allowing knight a5, that's what I'm showing you. Bishop d5 is interesting, but not really forcing way to win something. Is there a way to get a pair of bishops, guys? Pair of bishops. World Cup games, yeah. World Women Cup games. I'm thinking about tomorrow I can take a part in this arena, how it's calling arena, streamer, tournament, whatever. Can postpone hand and brain for the 5th. You have to ask Sasha. In the other case, I arranged this before 2 weeks, so definitely this week, Wednesday or Thursday night, we're gonna play hand and brain with Sasha. Channel is very hard to pronounce it. The something was 97. Boom. Yes, it's double attack and not only taking the pair of bishops, guys, getting access of the 7th rank step on his neck. So this is crushing down, of course. Double the rooks, pressure here. After bishop b6, domination completely on the 7th rank. My favorite grandmaster could be Mamedjarov, Jobava. Let's check out. Rapport. Who you took from here? Let's check out. Who could have a Chazebo course? Nuke? Stefanova? No, I still don't know. Lachno? But I guess it has to be a man. Mamedjarov, Jobava, Rapport? Anand? I have no idea. Who's my favorite? Try English. English? I don't have English favorite. Anish is not my favorite. No, he's pretty drawish. English Grandmaster? My favorite? These are my favorites, so it shouldn't be in the list though. I have no idea. Jones. Hey, good afternoon from Bulgaria. And now, when the rook step on 7th rank, I have no idea who is this English. Hey, John Twitch. How are you doing? So this completely winning already for white. So that's why he didn't go for castling. He tried to hold on with knight d8, which is such an ugly move, but yeah, what to do? Bishop d5. I was just just be ready to fix the position completely and then push c4. Maybe c4 is not really precise. Draw is always better than so now looks like I didn't follow my previous plan, like b5. I'm not sure. I was worried maybe about rook c8, but probably it's treasure to push and to take this and make an advanced pawn. Yeah, Giri is funny. I like his talking, but I'm not sure I like his style. Oh, Go Angels. No, I hate him because I have only one game, classical game against him. I think he's the winner of some Dubai Open too. Maybe it was Blitz just, but he's a good player, I know. But I've got good chances. Just I don't like the way how he beat me. He didn't outplay me like top player, top English player. He just didn't have so fantastic position, to be fair. So I had a bad experience. Just only one game in my life, and of course I lost it. But I lost it in a bad way, like not really quality chess, King's Indian defense, okay. Huge mistake, Jaxor, huge mistake. So, maybe David Holwell. I like more because I follow some of his opening prep, some games, some analysis. Yeah, and definitely makes no sense. I can even go here and push based on the power of the pair of bishops. So I have to open up completely the position like b5, push. I didn't realize how strong could be b5. Yeah, definitely. So if there's a waiting move like that, of course I can simply feel free to win a pawn. So no waiting move. If pawn takes, again this is under pressure. After b7, we've got this success, and then c4 gonna be powerful. Now just it's also hanging, completely winning. If a5 somehow close the position, you can again try c4 now. But this pawn is already here, so I can even bring the knight back. What else? If something, bring the rook here, maybe knight back, and then push, c-pawn. That could be a good strategy. Or h3, g4. This bishop, I all the time was thinking about how to bother the bishop on f5. And I was wondering that this could be one of the way, h3, g4 or f3, g4, just to kick him out. Then I can get excess of d7. So white cross, guys, the 5th rank, so definitely there's something good to what could happen next. I got hungry. He trade off, now pair of bishops. This is not good deal for him. Finally I push b5. Computer start lacking my... At the beginning he didn't. But not so deep understanding of the engine about the endgames, you know. So, bishop e6, there we go. I don't need to care about this move, because his dream is when I capture, he's going to activate the knight. Of course, I will not capture. Of course, I will not capture, so I go here. 5. So I hold on the advantage like plus 150 or about plus 2. Cross monkey, wow, Mr. Jingles is still here and keep going with the gifting series of wow, that's insane. Thank you so much, Mr. Jingles. Check out my YouTube, yes, I'll be glad. I think I have to paste the videos from last week because I was a little bit busy. I'm not sure. So have to update it there. I have a regular videos there out of my streams in a super short version with specific topics, so we can check out them by playlist soon. Okay, knight to e6. I was wondering, what's this? This is a free pawn. Boom! I just capture it. So a takes b5, a takes b5, f6. Okay, this is the moment where I thought, okay, I have to be winning here, extra pawn, or powerful bishop. If I've got the choice, I will never trade off my bishop for such a bad knight. I have a rook d5, keeping the pressure, rook d7. Of course, he's keeping the 7th rank, because if there is a move like that, I told you I'll never trade off my bishop for that. I plan to play this. Even computer showed this like the best, but I plan to play this and capture this. This is more potential win if I keep the bishop on the board. That's why he keep his 7th rank. This was a very good move for him. Space for my king. In the other case, some back rank mates could come, so I need my rook to be free to step on 7th rank, for example, or to support the c-pawn and push. Knight c7. Okay, I have to take. Now I'm provoked to take. And there we go. This is the rook endgame, what we can pay attention of this game. Now, I choose to push b6. Hey, Vishen. How are you doing? I choose to play b6. Just because I thought I can win this game without problems. I think there is in the history one endgame of Botvinnik with such a b pawn. Maybe it was a b pawn, exactly like the same situation. And I know the technique, you know, I know the technique, I know the way, I know the correct approach, how to reach a winning endgame with this. I'm talking about this endgame, guys. So now I trade off. But I try to trade off in a sneaky way. Hey, Oliofow, how are you doing? So I trade off in this way anyway. We reach the same position, one game with pass pawn b. So now, I knew very well the way that I have to somehow not leaving my pawns on the one rank. So one of it has to be up. I wasn't sure which one, but in general, all the time the best setup for both sides gonna be this. Best pawn structure. And the best pawn structure of black also could be something like that, like getting space for the king, of course, in this way, like happened in the game. So maybe one of my mistake could be that, okay, he cut me very well now. One of my mistakes, I realized that it was a maybe h4. I could try to win faster if I'm gonna push g4, not h4. So h4 is catastrophic because allowing h5 and now fixing of me. So g4 was more precise because prevent h5. One more time, h5 was a great space for the black king, like there we go, and he got a great security. So positions, classical position, like when at the moment when I reach rook b8 and rook b7, I've got a check and promote. After the king is super safety here around this fortress, I have no check. So I have to find a way how to make the position opened, or there is a second strategy how to bring my king to my pass pawn as fast as possible. I don't need to push b7 to the end, because in that case he'll get a perpetual check behind. We're gonna check out several situations. Just I want to mention that g4 right now, I knew that this is the best and I have no idea why I didn't play it. This is the interesting case, because very often I know the moves, but I don't play them. I don't know why. Okay, so I keep going with the check, and now it's time to activate the king. Of course, he didn't allow that, so easy. Bring my king here. F3. Now, there are several possibilities, but I try to make some zigzag like that, so at the moment of attacking me, then I can attack him. So if he didn't play now rook to b3, for example, the game is over very, very soon after that move. So it's all about tempos, guys. So if rook b3 now, he doesn't have really time to capture, because now after b7, you're going to lose the game because I have a check and promote, or I just have a move the rook and promote. And he cannot really stop the pawn like rook behind, because I already hold on b3, the key square. Very important square. That's why he hurry up to make pressure like that. At the beginning I play king e2, and pushing of him could be kind of mistake, because push is reaching weaknesses more and more. So now g5 could be weak, e5 could be weak. Okay, I was thinking about every time to bring my king here, or I was thinking about first pushing b7 and then bring my king here. So guys, in this case, the old situation, the old trick is sacrifice, for example, f-pawn, and all your effort has to be b pass pawn and any check or whatever, or bring the king here. I was calculating what's going on if I bring my king even to h8, but I didn't see anything, so black will just move the rook like that and play for a draw. The other strategy is giving this pawn, but without pushing my pawn to b7. That means that soon you're gonna see that I start moving my king to the correct place. And this is definitely the correct way how you can win. Sacrifice this, keep this still here. Why still here? Because I need this space for my king to get rid from perpetual check. Position is completely winning. There's another strategy here, like I could play rook d8 maybe. So f4. And now I'm gonna push the chat maybe what could be the most winning move. I push b7. The problem is we both promoted at the same time, so something like that happened in the game. I push, he took, move away the rook, push, queen, queen, and I have nothing. I thought I have nothing. Problem is I have here about 5 minutes. So I spent all my 4 minutes, no, all my almost 5 minutes to push b7. I'm gonna share with you why. Because I was thinking about b7 will be the best, or g takes f gonna be the best, or Or g4 gonna be the best? Or rook somewhere? Or rook f8 gonna be the best? Exactly. So, atomic. Jackson is thinking all the time about atomic. Let's make a poll because situation is very interesting. During the poll, guys, I need a little bit depth from you. Because I spent almost 5 minutes for this position. I really think so that computer, of course, can calculate everything in a very easy way to the end. No, king d2 makes no sense. They're gonna capture anyway on j3 and they're gonna push. Must have enough channel points. You can use your channel points, by the way, to adopt me. To play adoption match with me. You can use your channel points for analyzing some interesting games of you, like sharing the link with me in Discord or here. Actually, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna be glad to analyze some games of you. Like sub in the channel, you have priority to simuls in the end. Every single month, 60 minutes, 10 seconds increment. You can play in our sub battles and so on. Yeah, invest your channel points correct. Let's go. What will be the correct continuation? And not just use your channel points, guys. Try to write down the correct variation in the chat. There's a one more move, which is the computer move, but if I share this with you, I cannot ask you later. Oh yeah, we can do it, Mr. Jingas. Do you have time to waiting for maybe 5 more moves to finish the game, because the game is finishing very soon? I can do that. I can try to adopt you in Hyper Bullet. I'm not sure if I can, but I told you, Hyper Bullet, I'm bad there. Yeah, I can do it. I can try to adopt you in Hyper Bullet. Waiting for the kitchen. These two, oh, bring me kitchen. Okay. You can use the fact that I'm still hungry. Okay, let's waiting for the poll. Nobody is having a great depth. I didn't read any single depth here. I know. This is what I'm worried about. He has even better. I think he has a better mouse than me. Okay, the kid is calling, so it's time to go. Let's check out who is voting for this. I'm gonna come back in a minute. Already Logis, why you're asking? Okay, I'm interested to check out. Most of you vote for G4? 3 people vote for G4? Wow, okay. Daniel, she adopted. Oh. Daniel Dinowski, yes. So, guys, this is one of the most exciting moments. Game. I push b7. There are 3 winning moves here, and they are b7, rook a8, g4. I push b7. Let's start with b7 with the simplest one. He took, of course. Oh, by the way, let's explain Serhain that this move is not really good because of check, in between check. And...
Oh, yeah.
Wow, Mr. Jingles really did it! I didn't believe. Wow, he really did it. 10 subs, guys, for the option match of Hyper Bullet in between check, and there we go. Wow, that's insane. That's insane. Thank you, Mr. Jingles. Wow. Frostog Live, Chess, House of Pancake, Fused, Bishop Pair, Slasho Blitzstream, Total Master, Amazon now. Wait, I cannot read this. Amazon? Could be Amazon. Jan Spencer? King Mora.
Oh, yeah.
Now, yeah, it's okay. Oh, rook takes rook and king e2 and push then. Oh, yeah. But there is a rook b2, so stop me on time and then try to capture and simplify. Oh, that's awesome. Thank you so much, Mr. Jingles, one more time. The rook f8 doesn't work.
Yeah.
Could be the only one move who is not working. So b7. Just a second to finish that, yeah. Of course he took. And now, +6. Who is going to find out the +6 move? I've got already 40 seconds, so no way to find out this move. I was thinking about this move, but I didn't count this move precise. My move in the game, just to share with you, was rook h8, and the game soon finished draw. Let's have to kill this fly. How to play adoption match with this fly around?
Oh, yeah.
Kill this fly. Okay, so yeah, you should have pawn the result. Okay, let's make a prediction about during that time you're searching for the move. Rook a8. Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. Rook a8. Let's make a prediction about the match, by the way, guys. So you can vote for our match with Mr. Jingus. Here we go.
Oh, yeah.
Let's explain why. Once again. Why? Where the hell is the difference between rook c8, rook a8, rook d8, rook e8, rook f8? Just somewhere and promote. Where is the difference between? If rook a8 and push, what do we have? Queen, queen, like in general. And what? Also, the next move is super precise and very important. No, rook a6, just rook f6. Actually, wait, rook e6. Oh, rook e6 is losing because of king h7. And I have no second check, and then I'm gonna die here. First queen check. Yes, first queen check, because it's a check, you know? It's a check. Wait a second, where disappear prediction? Okay, start the prediction. Let's check out, let's make a prediction for our match with Mr. Jingus. Okay. Oh. Yes. No. Okay. Start prediction. All right. You can win channel points, guys, if you predict correct if I'm going to adopt Mr. Jingles in Hyper Bullet or not. So, there we go. I probably miscalculated that check. I saw all the time that he's just having Rook F6 and King H7 and everything is alright. After this check, the game is over. So, wherever you go, then 100 checks around and potential checkmate too. Or at least winning the Rook, you know. Or at least winning the Queen also in this way. So, depends on some check. Now winning the Queen. So 100 tactics on the way when King is alone in the center. So if King H7, we have just this move. And if King H6, we have very, very interesting tactic. What could be here the tactic? Let's finish with this. In the other case, I played Rook H8 and it was simple draw because he promoted, I promote, and I had nothing with my Rook on H8. The same situation, but my Rook on H8. Prediction. Oh, wait. Prediction was too quick? I made a mistake. Sorry. I had to make it longer. Did I make it for some seconds? Okay. Let's click here no. Just a second. Now let's make a new prediction. My mistake. Start prediction. It was some seconds prediction? Yes. Miss it. No, you didn't miss it. It's my fault. Oh, it was 30 seconds. So sorry. Am I going to adopt the Jingles and Hyperbullet? There is no space for question marks, so it's gonna be just yes and no. And prediction has to be okay. Hyperbullet, it will be 10 games, even not 10 minutes. So okay, let's make the poll like 10 minutes or okay, 10 minutes gonna be alright. Someone won a lot of points. I thought, yeah. All the time. Okay, guys, what's the winning move here? I don't see it. Let's go. Mr. Jingles is waiting for me. Let's go. Use your channel points. Yeah. Now you can do it. There are two winning moves, two winning ways how to win. Queen H8 is possible, alright. And what's going on after here? Hey, video game pianist! Long time ago, didn't see you. Thank you, man, for the great rating. Thank you, Martin. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Wish you good luck in your streaming too. Thank you so much. Thank you. Appreciate your rating. Spend 10 points. How to give you back points? I have no idea. If you send me the comment, I can do it. Yeah. Rook A6 check. All right. Rook A6 is already draw, guys. After Rook F6, and if you take, I capture with the king. That's why the move order here, I believe it's important. This is also winning, but Rook A6 first is much more winning. King H7, for example. You can simply take here and win the Rook or play from mate. And if Rook F6, we have a very, very nice tactic now. Who is going to find out the good tactic for white? And let's finish this game. Rook takes F6 and what? Because he's provoked to capture with the pawn and then boom! Yeah, Martin, and then boom! Such a tactic. Insane. Just insane. I have no words about this tactic. So there's only one, yeah. There's only one winning move, and this was Rook A8 in this moment. Insane. I spent 5 minutes to play. I spent 5 minutes for this move, little before. So I didn't spend my time into the correct moment. Rook a8 winning, all other moves making draw. That's chess.